Ah. Hello. It's that time again. Time where I do stuff. Last stream was really fucking good, dude. Honestly. I got the coal power set up like perfectly. No wastage, no overflow, no underflow. First try. After being told that the pipes are going to be difficult to organize, and they were easier to organize than the belts were, because the belts with the coal power were always something I was curious as to how I would get that sorted out, and then, you know, stacking conveyor belts, that works. That's a remember that was a thing. But yeah. So today what I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the coal in that area. I think it was, we had the 2 impure nodes, which went into 4, and then there's a normal node which will go into another 4. So we'll have 8, and then we'll have another, then we'll have a pure node which was gonna go into 8. So we'll have 16 total coal generators, generating about the same amount of power as we're generating now with the biomass burners, just we don't have to maintain it as often. So yeah, that's good. But in a bit here, I've just got to start up the game so that as soon as we get 5 minutes, we just go straight to the gaming, and then we get gaming, and then gaming. Good gaming, good gaming. I still find it very funny how this game was developed by the same people who made fucking Goat Simulator, man. Wow. Okay, so this is where we left off with the whole very awesome and totally cool stuff. After this stream, if you want, you can check out the VOD for that. Let me just fucking give me an infinite frame rate, because you guys can only see 60. Oh, why does that looks worse. Motion blur. Every time I go into the settings, it's like motion blur. Have fun. Okay. I don't know, why does it seem worse on the stream? It's nice and smooth on my screen. Okay. Let me just check. Let's take that back down to 60. No, it just looks smoother when I have it running at 60 FPS with motion blur. Alright, I guess we're doing that. Because you can't. Yeah. Up! Very funny. Oh. But yeah, as I was saying, I think my audio's clashing very much. This music seems a bit loud. Cause like my voice and the music are at the same level, I just want the music to be not too quiet, but like quieter than my voice. Cause I don't have my mouth too close to the mic. So I don't fucking make you all go deaf. But we got, this is a 60 belt, but it's a Mark II, so it's, and also these are going in at like roughly the same time, like these two go in at the exact same time, so they come out in groups of 2, which isn't ideal, because then all these won't be in sync. But then they split them all off into 230s and then back into 15s. I didn't have to put them merge them both onto one belt. But it looks better. And also fuck you. But yeah, we've got perfect flow. Look. Flow rate what? That amount a minute, which is also, we only need 45 a minute. And we're flowing in, on an average, more than 45 in a minute. So that's good. What I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna remove this platform where all of these pipes are. Just to make it look better. No, we don't really need these pipe supports. Because they look ugly. And, I mean, these could just be a lot smaller and lower down, but then again, I think it's cooler, it looks better to see that, like that. And then, you know, first off we've got walk room and a place to put some other things, I don't know, that we might need. And then we've also got the, this up here. Which what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna get rid of the stairwell. Made out of stairs. And replace it with a stairwell made out of ramps. Of the walkways. If the video game will let me, there you go. Then we just need to get turn. And then we can just play it. No? Ah, I love building. I love it. Let me just get rid of that. It's great that things float and they don't just get destroyed when you get rid of any supports, because then you can't have cool shit like this. Alright, I think we need to put these in a different spot. I've never used these for building ramps or anything, for building stairwells or anything. In fact, I've just never used these. Just in general. I have never used these, so... Now... we put in a turn. Then we grab this. Then we put in another turn. Then we grab this. Then we put another turn. Oh, okay. Alright, fuck it. Sticking with the stairs then. They look uglier. Uglier. Although... I could just have a ladder. Anything but more goddamn stairs. Ah, stop. Stop the phone. Alright. Cool. Cool. And that looks much better than just them. And then we could probably add in some, like, pillars down below. There you go. Sweet. Ah, it's fine. Floating things look looks so scuffed. I need to add in pillars. I need to. But how? And how do I make them look nice? Oh my god, bro. I've just figured it out. Should probably get on to making things more efficient instead of making things look nicer. But this is... Ah, fuck it. I don't really care anymore. I just want a functional walkway that looks decent, and this looks decent, and it's functional. So everything is running perfectly, and we are generating... We've got 610 capacity. And then we've got the two other nodes back here. So I'm gonna fuck with them. I know I'm gonna need more copper sheets, but I've got our copper sheets set up over there, over in my main base. Temporary copper sheets. Very temporary. What's this limestone? Impure limestone. Okay, so it's useless limestone. And then once I get the Mark II miners... Yeah, once I get the Mark II miners... Oh boy. Okay, so... We have... this normal node. And then the pure node, so... What I am gonna do first off... is... Yep. Bang. Cool. So now that thing has power, but we just need one more portable miner. And I kinda just want to have these all in a row along here. I don't want to have them like all in different spaces, because I think having them all in a row along here would look a lot better. And they'd also be all centralized so I can fix any problems. You know, I don't have to run all over the place, I just have to run down here. So now we need is this miner. We could do zip. Oh, I want to do zip lines. I want to do zip lines. I want to do zip lines so bad. Hold up. I want to have a zip line going from the top there all the way down. Zip line. Just a quick way. And good thing we have. What's in here? Nope, nothing. Oh, good thing we have this massive quick wire setup over here. what I think I'm gonna do is that once I finish with the coal power, I think this quote unquote starter factory here, I might actually tear it down, cause it's shit. For starters, and secondly, I want to build something much bigger, because that is a bit of a waste of space sitting there. It's not in the best location. It's also blocking off a couple resource nodes. I think it's like a normal node and an impure node, which may seem completely useless, but because like impure nodes can also be used to, you know, just top off something. But yeah, I'll grab some quick wire and get going. Set up a zip line, get down there, set up all the coal extractors, set up all the coal power plants, so we'll have 16 on 4 different platforms. I might actually just put the pure node all on one. No, that'll get too messy, because as I just found out, like, the extra space that would have been used for 4 other ones gets used up by all the belts, so we're going to need to have 4 different platforms, which is probably not the most efficient use of space, but this doesn't have to be the most efficient. Nothing really has to be too efficient. So we got all that, we got all that. Got all the stuff I need. Oh. Come on. And it's time. Well, I need to build... Oh, it's a power pole thing. Oh. Oh, this is cool. Hang on. Oh, yeah. And can I... Okay, I want to see... I can go up these, can I? Oh, this is sick. This is so sick. That is super sick. Oh, wow. Sweet, so now all I need to do is build... I can literally just change up that entire platform. It's a cool little ladder system. But, like, one, this is faster. And even if it isn't, it's cooler. And, it's a lot more cleaner as well, you know. It doesn't take up as much space that could be potentially used for, my unpaid machine workers. My robot slaves, if you will. Okay, well, okay. So the entire factory might go down in a... Actually, because this entire thing, it's self-sustaining. Because it's got the slightest amount of power. Okay, now watch this. This is sick. Oh yeah, this is sick. Oh hell yeah, and then... No, that's cringe. Alright, I'm going to have to get rid of all this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And now... First off... Yeah, look, you can see this... Like... The consumption went down, and then it just went back up again. So... I'm still very confused about how this works, but this is still super cool. I thought it would have been just like I build an actual zipline thing. But no, it's actually just power poles, which is handy. There you go, we got a platform for this now, so now we just go. We can also just turn around as well, which is neat. And I just go, huh. So we can literally just walk to the end of here, and then just, yeah. Alright, that's sick. No, the flying got in the way. And then we can just use this take me all the way over to the iron stuff. Or to the coal stuff, sorry. So this is cool. It's a bit slow, but... it's still super cool. And it beats walking, because then I don't have to hold on the W. Although I do think walking here is faster. But that is yet to be proven. So we just check on this other miner and hook it up. This is gonna use up a lot more of the reinforced iron plates than I actually have. And no, this is not just an it's gonna use. I only have like 271 plates, I think I saw there. And so yeah, 272 plates. So need to get more, and then I can set up all of the stuffing thingy jiggers. But yeah, it's actually quite crazy. I've played this game for like 20 hours. I've watched content and like learned about this game for at least like 100 hours of just learning about the game, not even playing it. So I've seen more of the game than I've actually ever played. So yeah. And so I know quite a bit about what I need to do and what comes next and how complicated it's going to be. So I am definitely going to need to set up train stations. I'm hoping what I really badly want to have is just in the end, as I've said like at least once every stream, massive train network. The entire world, this entire save file, getting all of its resources from trains, because they are cool in Factorio, they're efficient in Factorio, and they must be cool in this game too. No! Don't you kick me off my zipline, you fucking tree prick. Oh. Right. So, I literally don't have to walk as long as there's a power pole nearby. Oh god, this is so much faster though. This is much cooler. It's like if jump pads are like hypertubes where you don't have much of a control over, these are like hypertubes that you have to take a break in at every turn. Are we backed up on plates? No. Oh, we've got so many fucking plates, dude. That's insane. Holy shit. Right. I love this so much, dude. It makes a funny sound as well. It's such a cool little animation as well, like, the thing is, it literally does not need to spin. Like, because in this one it does a full, it doesn't do like a 180 and flip around. It does a 360. It just, I guess it spins around to build up like electrical charge or something. I don't know, but I do know the spin's gonna get in the way, nearly. But yeah, I only really have to use the zip lines when coming down to here, otherwise I will die. But you can build up some serious speed. You don't fall off like I just did. Nope. There you go. Nope. Come on. Ah! I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, there you go. Cool. So now, hey bud. You can't do shit to me. Because I'm better than... So I'm just gonna have this belt running along here. And then I'll have the same for the other belt. The one coming out of the pure node. And then I suppose I could just I don't know where to place it. Okay, I think I'll have to keep it moving. Yeah, this is a perfect spot for it all. There we go. So now we just run down here until I see the resources. Because if I can't see them, then it's obviously broken and I've done something very wrong. Here they are. All the coals. So this is only, what, 60 a minute, I think? Although this is a full belt. This is a full 120 belt, so maybe that was the pure node and I've gotten these two mixed up. Because if I have, then... Nope, it was just backed up. It was just backed up, okay. So this is the 60 node. This is the 60 belt. Okay. I just got a bit backed up. So now we just need to hook it all up to the setup. And I also need to count the tiles again. I think it was like a, what, a 6 by 15 or something like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. I think it's a 6 by 15. So cool. So this is 6, and then we just need to go out. Can't afford. I'm out of metal plates for the first time in like forever. That's insane. Holy crap. That genuinely is surprising. Oh, there you go. Alright. I don't have much inventory space because I filled it all up on belts. Or on, not belts, on reinforced iron plates. But look at this. Actual clogging. These belts are just stopping occasionally. The entire factory has just completely fucked its perfect 100% resource usage because we're not using the resources or sinking the resources. This is literally the only module right now that isn't backflowing. This, and it's only the rods. Cause, oh, even the rods are backing up now. Because the rod's backed up, meaning the screws backed up, and the screws up there have backed up because we've all been focused, because I've been focusing on the coal, because I need to focus on the coal. The plates and the screws are the only things that haven't backed up. The ore has backed up a lot. But I'm sure with enough time. Like, once I'm just gonna completely, like, rebuild a brand new factory building specifically for iron bars. So all the iron in this area is gonna get picked up by trucks probably, because I don't think I'm gonna wait till trains. I think I'm just gonna have trucks instead of trains for now. Just gonna have it all be picked up by trucks, and then I can have it all go into different truck stops and drop all the ore off. And then, because all of it's just being picked up by trucks, and the trucks pick up so much ore, and the truck stops store so much ore, it'll be 120 lines. But I'm still probably gonna do the math and figure out how much exactly we're getting from all the ore nodes in the area, so that I can split them up evenly, because I might have to have multiple truck stops. So we got 6. Stand it out by 9. Extend this out by 5. Connect that up to there. There you go. So that's 6 by 10. Now it's a 6 by 15. I hope. Cool. And so... oh, fuck, I need... oh my god, rotors. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this bit, and then I think that'll be it. I mean, I already have enough power to automate rotors, but I'm gonna automate rotors after I set up this power bit. Started pronouncing my T's there very aggressively. I just say automating. Fuck the T's. Then I started saying actual T's and that. Okay. Just need to get 20 more rotors and I can only craft 10. And why can I only craft 10? Right, because I have enough screws. I have like 120 a minute over here. And in fact, this in the end, this factory producing only 120 per minute. I say only 120 per minute because at the end of the day, if you don't use alternate recipes, you're gonna need like 5,000 a minute worth of screws, and that'll just suffice. What I think I want to do for this entire thing, what I think I want to do for this entire thing, is just sort out everything. Sort out the what was I talking about? Oh yeah, what I wanted to have was, instead of sorts, why did I say sorts out? What I wanted to have was, I want to have everything even. I want this to be as efficient as possible. Because the most reason why people's factory, like people's first playthroughs of this game, you know, why the factories aren't running at peak efficiency, is because they used to just not pay attention to the yeah, they just wouldn't pay attention to production rates and that. And if you don't pay attention to production rates in this game, well, you're kind of fucked, because they are hyper important. I've just lost my train of thought completely. Oh no. Alright. So now just need to go where I'm still in awe at the size of these things. And as it turns out, these were always this big. So this is There you go. Fuck. This must be on the platform. Right, there we go. Are you kidding? Fuck it. I'm keeping it like this. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now before I fuck with the water, I'm just gonna mess with all this stuff. So we're gonna... why can't I find it? Because I didn't scroll down, Splitter. So I'm gonna have it all set up here. So this splits into a 30 belt and a 30 belt, which both need to be split into 2 15s. If I remember correctly, why isn't that one on? What the fuck? Hold up, did that go down temporarily? Or was that just because I was too far away? Oh no. Yeah, these do use 15 a minute. Okay. I think it was just a visual glitch. And I'm hoping it was a visual glitch. If it wasn't a visual glitch... in fact, I can actually check whether or not it was a visual glitch by just going bing, bing. Bing. No connection. Okay, it's just a visual glitch, right? Yeah, it's just a visual thing. Alright. So now we got the 15s, so we just need to go bang. One, two, three. I think I'm just gonna have 2 of these so that I can just go up. And this one can just go up. And this one can just go up. Then we have everything. Sweet. So no. It seems to be going out a couple more, so I think here and then. Yep, that's good. Cool. So now I just need to add on all these stackable poles. And so then this will go down. To be like that. I can't. Ah. Oh, hang on. Alright. Oh my days. Alright. And oh, then bang. Here we go. What yeah. My phone's just gonna keep on going off, and I can't put it on silent because then like, well, I could just put it on silent, but then I kind of can't be fucked putting it on silent. Alright. And now we just take this down in here. No. We take this down to here. Yes. Burn. No. There you go. At least I think that this is how it worked. I come over here. Yeah, the pipe just came down over it. I could just do this the complete and utter messy way. And just chuck them in all haphazardly. And have belts crisscrossing all over the place. But I think having a nice organized setup, it just looks better. First off, and second off, I think it actually is more efficient, you know, having a, because the belts don't have to travel, like, you know how long they have to travel for and that. Water extractor. Wait, hold up, what the fuck? Why would you? Why? Why would you? I don't see why you would need, why you have the option to place it on the thing. Alright. Yeah. Right, that's right. 10 of them. Oh, so that means I need 80. I need 100 rotors for the pure one. And God knows how many copper sheets. Speaking of copper sheets, probably grab some more from here. Bingus bangus. Cool, but I only got like 3 and a bit stacks. Cool. So now I can get to work on extracting the water. That's too close, it's way too close. Cool, did I bring a power shot? No, okay. That's why we got the workbench. Yay! Let's get some power. I can get quite a few power shots, right? So I need to overclock that. Not drown. And go up to and like that. Then I'll attach a ladder. And there you go. Cool. So now This game. I'm insane. I think. Yep, that's gonna work out. That's gonna work out. Don't need that now. Then this. It's like that, and then this. Just like that. So now we just need to connect these guys all up. These. Get one of these. Connect that up to there. That up to there. And then hook all these pipes up. To here. And then I need more rotors. I think I'm only gonna need what, 5 of them, so 10 rotors. Another 10. So what, another 10? So I need 120 rotors. I need 60 rotors per one of these. Wow. That's crazy. Well, it's looking good though. And I'm hoping I'll have this one set up. And then once this one's set up, I can set up the rotors. And then I can just set up the rest once I've fully automated the rotors and that. And then once I've set up all the power, I'm going to redo the entire factory from scratch. And that does mean, oh god, I'll have to cut off all the iron to it first, and then have them all running into a resource sink, or into multiple sinks, just to get rid of the resources faster. From all of the bins and all the belts and that. And then... why didn't I just fucking... I'm smart. Why didn't I just build a bloody... fucking... why didn't I just build a craft bench there? I'm shitting my pants, bro. Alright. But we're good now. I hope. We're out of biomass and biofuel and oh god. I'm hoping that once I hook this all up, the capacity's gonna go. And we're gonna be good. What I'm gonna have to do is get a buffer, a temporary buffer, or I could just let it sister. Alright, I think I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is set up a buffer. Yeah. Okay. We should be all good. So I'm just gonna have this go into a crate for now. Gonna have them just go into that crate, and then they're gonna have to come out on a 60 line. Or I could just get rid of the coal entirely, you know. That is also an option. I think that might be a better option. God, once you know what you're doing, it's so much easier to set it all up. So we go 1 here. one here, one here, one here, and then this is that's just so I can use up all 5 of them. So we got one taking it up, one taking it across, one taking it to this one, which is going to help it get to all of these at maximum flow. I hope. So we just need to place these in an even manner. Come up to our temporary walkway, then I'm going to actually make a walkway in a bit. That goes into there. This goes into here, this goes into here. Then we hook these all up. And I'm gonna have, oh fuck. Okay, and then I'm gonna have this power pole go down to the corner here, and then go down to the corner here, hook it up to that, hook it up to that, and then hook it up to that. Then I'm gonna take this power pole, hook it up to that, this power pole, hook it up to that, this power pole, hook it up to that, this power pole, I'm going to take all the way down to here, and all the way down here, and then I'll have it meet up, but first off, I gotta watch this belt, because it doesn't seem to be draining. I know it's piled up in the thing, but wow. Well, this backflowed hard. I think I'm just gonna, like, manually go along and just remove every other bit of coal. I'm kinda wishing I didn't make this a 120 belt now, but it looks cooler to see resources moving along belts faster, even if the belts, even if they, you know, they won't get there any faster. It's just cooler. I don't think I'm just gonna. Won't you stay away from me? Cool. So now all that's hooked up. have to clean this out. Yep. Still. Okay. Then I'm just gonna hook it up to power. The pump's gonna start pumping. The water's gonna flow. And the coal's coming in. And so now, yep, all the coal's getting split up how it should do and how it normally looks. Are some of these... Oh, you're joking. I had been using Mark 1s and then I went down to Mark 2s and I used... Okay, nothing bad could have happened from that. It would have just been off and everything would have been out of time a little bit or something. It just have looked weird, dude. These two, bro. Oh my god, but yeah, it's all going. Oh, working in 910 megawatts of power from 2 coal power plants. So wait. And I just need to build a ladder here. Yes! Okay, go. Weasel. And more. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. A little bit more. And perfect. And so I've basically just duplicated the entire setup. Although this one's a little bit cleaner with the splitting. Like, I think the splitters just look at this is a much more compact thing with it. I don't think I would have to build these pipes super duper high. Ooh. We're good. And I know that once a piece of coal is burned, it's only gonna take... Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, I'm doing it again! It's only gonna take a tiny amount of time Like, as soon as the piece of coal's done burning, an extra piece of coal's inserted. This one's the most perfectly timed out of all of them, which is great. Yeah. Perfect. So as soon as one gets used up, another one is going to be in there before that one's even finished, just before it's finished doing its thing. Sweet. And all the belts work out fine. Yippee! Fuck, do I have to stay on? I have. Okay, this COVID thing has been a bitch to me right now. Most people hate school. I like going to school because it's organized and it's just straightforward. It's like you go to this class, then you go to this class, then you have a break for a bit, then you go to this class, then you go to this class, then you have a break for a bit, then you go to this class, then you go home. It's all organized and I know what I'm doing every day. But when I have to go, when doing schoolwork from home, you know, I was like, oh, there's meetings and that, like video meetings. Not this time around. This is all independent, meaning they'll just chuck the work at you without you knowing when the work's gonna get chucked at you, and then you gotta check all your classrooms and make sure that the assignment that's there, that's buried underneath all the other assignments, is the actual assignment that you're meant to be doing. So, it's just... I don't like having things that aren't organized, which is why you're looking at this. Oh, it looks so good! God. But I was really scared about, like, cold generators, so, oh, this is where I'm just gonna give up on the belts looking nice and organized, but no, it was surprisingly easy to organize all of this. All it takes is a understand of how to divide. All it really takes is how to multiply by 2, multiply by 3, divide by 2, and divide by 3. And that's literally all you really need to know in order to sort the stuff out. And even if you don't, you just press N and you type in like 43 minus 69 and you can get... It's just, they've just got a built-in calculator, which is sweet. God, these pumps, they move so subtly that I can never tell. See, look, that's what the pump should be moving like. That pipe is literally moving by a couple pixels. This one at the very end. It's barely moving. Oh my god! Oh my god, no way. No freaking way, dude. This is... Oh! No way, dude! Oh, it's perfect 45. That's crazy. Perfect 45. You're kidding? Oh, every now and then it's a perfect 45, but it goes up and down a little bit. This one's all over the place, but these last two are perfect 45. That's crazy, bruh. Alright. So in what, an hour? Took me an hour to build this? Well, it didn't really take me an hour to build it. It took me like 15 minutes to build it, but it took me an hour to get all the resources and do all the planning and figure out what I'm actually doing. Yeah. I might I'm not gonna remove this platform. I was thinking last night, oh yeah, I'll remove the platform under here and it'll look a lot cleaner because it's all these platforms are unnecessary. But no, I think having a big platform just makes anything look like it's more sophisticated. Because like the more things you have, even if it's just like this walkway here will makes it look even more like complex just because it's a walkway. But just the more tiny little details, like if you had teens of little details in your factory, it can make it look like way more impressive, not just visually, but like mechanically. It'll perform the same as somebody who's got like an Italian pasta restaurant going on. A pasta restaurant? An Italian restaurant going on, you know, making some spaghetti and meatballs, you know. I think, like, you can consider every factory to be a bit like spaghetti. I mean, the ones that are spaghetti are like spaghetti that's being boiled. This one, it's not, it's sort of like spaghetti that's just started boiling, you know. Some of it is really soft and bendy, while the other stuff is like super rigid. Well, most of it's rigid. And the stuff that's super soft and bendy is mainly just the belts that could travel across the world, which do look a bit ugly, and I could probably just use trucks to move all of this coal up over onto this ridge. But I think just, you know, we can look down at that coal power plant, at each individual coal power plant, which look insane, but we can also just come up here, and after we come up here, we'll be able to see 4 identical coal power plants. And that's using all the coal on this beach here. Every single bit of coal. So we got the 230s, two. Oh, and then we can just expand this. We can like double this entire setup once I get access to what's some Mark II miners. I can just like, and then Mark III miners. I think I'll just fuck with by the time I get Mark II miners, I think I'll just end up fucking with trains or trucks or something like that. But yeah, this is sweet. I'm gonna go take go to the toilet, get a drink or something like that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have. Oh, my mouse was just over the stop streaming button. And I'm still okay. Okay. So we've got 2. How much power are we getting from this again? 900, nearly a gigawatt. Oh, fuck yeah. No, we're producing 600. So this setup only produces, this setup is only 600 megawatts, isn't it? Hang on. Well, that was a bad idea. Hold up. I have a great way to just check how much we're actually producing. Just disconnect this line. Over here. So this is 600 megawatts. This is a total of 600 megawatts this thing produces. Which is... Fuse broken. One of your power grids is shut down. It's definitely not this one. So that means we've ran out of biofuel and biomass in that. Which is exactly what I have been waiting for. Get me up here. I've been waiting to run out of the biofuel in the biomass burners for so long, so I can finally get away from them. And we just hook that up. And now we just need to... Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Let's go. We're running... Well, we got a tiny bit of biomass. We got the extra 40 megawatts from the two ones attached to the hub, which I don't think... Those 40 megawatts aren't really helping, but we're constantly producing 600 megawatts. I mean, the thing about the biomass burners is that they are... All they are maintenance halls, basically. You could run an entire factory off of biomass burners, but... It'd take you 55 minutes to get to craft, to have all the fuel be ready. By the time that... And 55 minutes is about the time that the biomass burners last. On a solid biofuel. And then once you've run out of solid... And then it'll take you another, like, 55 minutes to transport the biofuel. And so, by the time you've put it all in, you're out of power. Which is why biomass burners are shit. Because they need player input. They do not take automated inputs. Yeah, sorry. We can get rid of this entire thing. Thank fuck, dude. This thing's also just taking up a lot of space, you know. A lot of space that I could be using for, you know, more important things like, I don't know, not this. But yeah, I'm thinking of just completely redoing the factory. It's because it needs to be as efficient as possible so that it can produce space elevator parts as fast as possible. Because unlike in the older versions of the game, this version of the game, I think it's since like update 4 or something like that, you've needed to put in specific space elevator parts. And they take so goddamn long to make. I'm kind of nervous to get this thing started. You know? Alright, let's... I don't think I want to I don't want to fuck with steel. God, I don't want to fuck with steel after things that I've seen. Oh, and stators and motors and automated wiring and heavy modular frames. These things are a bitch. Hypertubes. Mark 3. Oh, stackable pipes. I'm not gonna use that in my current setup. Oh, power storage. Oh, that's great. Power storage is so perfect because of producing 600 megawatts constantly. Then we can just have 6 of these batteries. Right? 6 of these batteries, which will increase our capacity to 1,200 megawatts to 1.2 gigs. 1.2 gigawatts of power just from this. But this requires steel. This requires steel. This doesn't require steel. This requires steel. It just requires some things that I already have, like modular frames that I got from a crash site, wires that I've crafted, these that I've fucked with. But for now, I'm just gonna set up my motors temporarily. I'll set up my motors. We'll fuck with the motors. We'll get the whole. I'll get the whole. I'll get the 3rd and 4th coal power plant up, and then that'll be 1.2 gigawatts of energy, generating 1.2 gigawatts every minute, meaning we're gonna need 12 batteries. So we can have 2.4 gigawatts of energy. And that'll also unclog this whole system because these are clogged, these are clogged, this is clogged, that's clogged. The entire factory, apart from the steel plates and apart from the first screw thing, is offline. It's all stopped. Everything is stopped, basically. So we are wasting time and resources and everything's gone back up, and it's all inefficient, and all my perfect. This machine is the only machine that, well, it's not super efficient, but it works. All right, it works. But now I have the power, the resources, and the awesome sink. And boink. And it must be perfect. And then we plug it in. And the screws can get moving. Yep. I don't even know what is this bit for? Like, it's usually just grinds. What even are the tickets made out of? Like, the actual materials that go in? There's some deep ticket lore. I completely forgot how to make rotors. I've forgotten how to make rotors. Oh no. Oh, I need rotors. Oh. Well, this is a great learning experience to figure out what we need to make rotors. I think once I get the first rotor machine down, then I can get the second. Second will make the 3rd and 4th. And I think we own. I don't. Cause I need. I'm super hyper confused. I'll make 20 rotors, fuck it. For the rods and the screws. I've been away from that machine for so long that I've just forgotten. What rods, what the amounts that we got there. So I think it's 120? Was it 240 screws a minute that I'm making down there? We'll have to find out by looking into a single machine and doing the rest of the math in my head. So 40, and how many have we got? 40 times 3. So this is 120, and so this is also 120, so this is 240. And this is a 120 belt. Splitting off into 260 belts. And then the 260 belts split, and then a 60 belt splits into a 40 belt. Splits into a 30 belt, splits into 10. And then we got the 60 line left over. So we've got 60 left over, 120 each, and I think I've split them into 4 or something like that. Or I split them into 4 groups of 30 or something like that. And I think so we've only got 90 screws running up there, and the extra 30 are going into the thingy, I think. Yeah, so this 120 belt could split into a 60. It gets split into 2 60s, and this gets split into 10. So why the fuck have I just got a 60 here? Or at least like 100 a minute. Look, 120, 60, 60, 20. This is 80. What am I smoking? What? I'm so confused as what I was doing. Wow, I just hit myself on the face on my mic. I'm super confused. Alright. So I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to split it into... Ooh, that's clearly not meant to be there. But I'm gonna split it in... Okay, I see what I'm doing now. I'm getting it. I know. I've got a fucking... It's an understanding, but it's not a very good one. So I think what I need to do is take these, split this one into 2 60 belts. So we got a 60 belt here, and a 60 belt here. Then I think I need to split this 60 belt again into 30 belts. And so we got 90 here. I get it, and then I need to split. So, and then these two, they need to... I think Okay, so then we got this 30 line, this 30 line, and this 30 line needs to be split into an extra 10 lines. So this is 100 here. And then these just need to go down here into a merger. I think. Alright. This looks scuffed as fuck, but it works. And then these need to go into here. And then I just need to get a merger. Stick this merger on the end here. And then I slap down the assembler. And then that's the 100 screws a minute. Okay, it's a bit overly complicated, but it works. So the 120 gets split into two 60s. We keep one of the 60s, transfer the next 60, and splitting it into two 30s. We take one of the 30, we keep one of the 30s, split the 30 into three 10s. Take the extra 10s, merge them all together for a 100 belt, and take the extra 20 and sync them so that we're not wasting resources. And then it's 20 rods a minute, and we're producing 60, so I just need to split these into thirds and take the extra 20 rods and make them fuck off somewhere else. Alright. Seems simple enough. Now I just gotta figure out how to do it. If I can get this. If I can get these rotors sorted, then if this all works, then I will have the knowledge on how to set up this. It's all splitting and merging, and it's all a mess. All for 4 of these, all for 4 rotors a minute. This is all for just 2 machines. So in total, we'll only ever have 8 a minute. We'll only have 8 a minute with this bloody setup here. Which sucks. But I suppose I'm gonna have to do something with this, aren't I? Cool. Alright, and then... Alright, hang on. And then this just goes out to here, I'm hoping. I just take the lift. And then we got the 60 belt, which gonna come over here and get split. Why I don't even know why I'm still using these fucking why I'm using these Mark II belts when I literally do not need to. Ah yes, stackable conveyor poles. Actually, I think I'll just take this one down. And then... have it going in here. Ooh, nope. Well, this isn't gonna work, so we're gonna need to get a separate sink for this. Which I suppose is fine, it just, this just won't look as cool. Because sometimes having a sprawling spaghetti mess in this game is a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... take this. So basically, right now we're just looping this. This shit's just going. Oh, I'm so glad for stackable conveyor belts, because then it allows me to do shit like this. Oh yeah, and then this needs to be hooked up to a power source, and then I'm just gonna have this just be a power pole. And then I just need to fucking duplicate this. Alright. Alright. This is simple enough. I want to make it look symmetrical. So we take that. Alright. And I just need to go like... Yep, and then I think it's the same one again. Same spacing at least, yep. Just need all the symmetry. Okay. Alrighty then. And then I suppose I need to make another sink. Oh, I built that wrong. Alright, we're fine. We're all good. So yeah, take this merger now. Yeah. Okay. Into position. I mean, yeah, we're not gonna have the exact same thing, because I mean, this is a bit uglier. We're just gonna... I need... Right. So it goes out here. Nope. Here? How many times have I tried that exact spot and it hasn't worked? I think it's here then. Yep, and so... There's that. This second one is like... This first one, I built it whilst figuring out how to build it. The second one, I know how to build it, so I'm just gonna build it like how I know how to build it. And then I just take... this assembler. Then I just need to line it up like that. And I'm out of reinforced iron plates. Oh no! Good thing I'm not in a position where I'm gonna run out of them anytime soon. I feel like this stream's been a lot more chill than the last one, because last one, it was a bit hectic, because I was trying to figure out all the shit and figure it all out, I guess. But in this one, I've only had to figure out one mechanism, one time. And with all that being said, we just take this line, add a little bit, and then have it run to here. Take this line, a little bit, have it run also to here. Grab this merger, slap it down on the middle. This is a big module. This is so much bigger than this one. I can't believe I thought that like these 3 belts of resources was all I need. I literally used up 2 of the 3 belts in just making 2 constructors. I mean, these constructors were a lot less complicated and it didn't use as many stupid bloody numbers, but it definitely used up all the resources. And this one also is using up all the resources. I could always chuck the excess back in storage, but I think turning it into points is a better idea. Right, and so now let's hook it all up. We let it run. We let the belts get all filled up. Completely forgot to hook up this. Yep. Yep. Check out parts per minute. 3,202 points a minute. And then I'm gonna cut off this. Connect to this, connect to this. Finally, back. The resources are going in. Finished product isn't coming out yet. Just taking its sweet time. And I'm hoping after all of this, it works. First try. Which I'm highly confident it will, because yep, it's all working. And we're just going to need these few belts to, we're just gonna have to let it run a little bit. As you can see, this is what it should look like in the end. I don't know why this one's running better. I guess it just is. And this is the 20 a minute going in. We're just tanking our parts a minute. This is the extra 20 leaving. So we've got a total of 60, sorry. 40 screws a minute and 20 iron rods a minute are just going into the resource sinks. And they are cool just standing like that. But yeah. In general, yep, okay, we're all good. They're just not going to be at a perfect, like, Oh, it's gonna stay at. It's just gonna go to 6 and then instantly tick down. So it goes down to 80, and so this should also, and so this should just go down to 80 again. Or go up to 80 again with the screws, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Occasionally there's gonna be a couple of bits stutter. But overall this is, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the numbers are whack. It's all a bit whack. This looks like it shouldn't be. This looks like. Why does this look like it's not working? When I know it's all working, because simple math, 120 splits into 260, splits into 260 belts. 160 belt goes into the machine. 160 belt gets split into 230 belts. 130 belt goes into the machine. The other 30 belt gets split into 3 10 belts. 2 of the 10 belts go sinking. 1 of the 10 belts goes into that. Yeah, this is. And that's 100. So there, this is all working. So 60, 90, 100, yeah. I'm hoping this is all working. God, I hope it's all working. Seems so as well, because we're just getting 4 rotors a minute, and we have currently got 26. So we got 8 rotors a minute, which is a bit less than our 10 iron plates a minute. But just like our 10 iron plates a minute over time, this is just gonna be like, we're just gonna grab some more rotors and we're gonna see like 3 stacks, or like 10, 20 stacks of them after a while. Yeah, that's the thing with these machines, is that once you turn them on, you've just gotta let them warm up. Because like, they won't just instantly start producing at 100% efficiency. You've gotta let them, you know, get all the resources in the right places, and like let everything flow in, get it all distributed. Because if you've connected all the belts like I had and haven't like got the machines on, the belts are just gonna be completely full and saturated. So it's gonna be things overflowing, it's all gonna look like it's not working, it's all a mess. But we are wasting 0 resources. This is still technically ignoring the fact that we're full up on resources, but we're not mining any resources. This is technically, well, maybe apart from no, this is technically, oh yeah, KTRM's a bit of a prick that I don't really want to fuck with. But this building right here is 100%. I don't think it's 100% efficient. I mean, I could definitely be using some extra resources somewhere in that. But it is 100% waste-free. We are not wasting any products at all. I'm gonna put a lookout tower. Oh, it does not fit. Oh. I was gonna put a lookout tower in the middle. This just goes to that, and then temporarily. No, we won't have. So these machines are gonna stop for a bit, because I must look on my kingdom in a funny tower. Yep. Climb up here. You can see it all working from above. Let's look behind us. We can see all the end products. And then it's like, yeah, it's I I genuinely don't think with the orientation of the With the resource sinks here, this one will not be able to look like this. Just because of the way that the resource sinks are. Because the resource sinks, it's either we have nice looking belts or nice looking resource sinks. And I'd rather take nice looking resource. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try something. Something crazy. This is so scary. There we go. That is the closest I can get this left side to looking like the right side. The right side this looks. If I didn't have to use the resource sinks. Oh, and it's perfectly symmetrical as well. It would be so cool. To see these both running at the exact same time. Ah. Oh. Well, I'm very pleased with this. We've got an extra 23 minutes left on the stream. So I think I'm just gonna fuck with coal. Yep. 62 rotors. 74 rotors total in my inventory. Yeah. Alright. I suppose it's coal time. Time for coal. I'm just gonna take as many of them as I can. By the time we finish setting up the coal, we'll have completely done with that. So nice seeing all this. And I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've still got an extra 59 megawatts to use in the base. Concrete? No way. It's been super freaking long since I've last needed concrete. That's crazy. actually super excited. And I don't have as much concrete. I mean, the whole 45 is a bit of an issue, but I'm sure I can just with the concrete production, I might as well just overclock it to 60 a minute. Or to needing 60 a minute. Because then it'll produce, one, a little bit more concrete. Oh. Bean, I'm gonna bounce on the bean. Trampoline. Whoa. Where are we going, bean? Silly bean. No, bean! Yeah, because this only needs 45 and it produces 15, so what kind of 67, 61. .3. Oh, can I do 0.5? I can do decimals. 2. 0.3. Oh, there we go. Perfect. It's gonna produce 20 a minute. Ah, no, it stopped. 3.33. 335. 334. Yes! 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 So now, being able to use a whole limestone node will require you'd have a clock speed of 133.334% clock speed to produce 20 a minute. Oh, wow. If you couldn't get decimals, I would have been so sad. I came here for the fucking concrete, and I was like, yeah, no, fuck the concrete. I came here for the concrete. Concrete. We got lots of concrete. Concrete. And I might as well just get all these extra power slugs, or power shards, or whatever you want to fucking call them. An extra 6 power shards, that seems fine. So overclocking for me isn't like oh, you're just gonna increase your production speed so you make your things faster. Overclocking is more of just a balancing tool. Because if I can just have rates that are usually really shit, and like no good, bad, ew, stinky rates, and turn them into nice numbers that are easy to attain rates, that's better. It's a lot better. Because now that thing is producing 20 a minute, and it's consuming 60 a minute, so it's all good. this is just gonna be the opposite. What's that? 175.74, 0.75. Or just that, I guess. And the pipeline switch. I suppose will just be a bit darker. And then this will also just be a bit darker. But overall, we got a nice seafoam. Oh, that looks so nice. The white on the ground. Oh my days, that looks so good. The white on the ground. That looks so good. Oh, the pipes. I don't know about everything else being this color. I mean, it's definitely a nice look. It's a nice color scheme in that. And the pipe. Oh, the ladders actually look really cool as well. But the pipes being just slightly darker make it so much better. See, look. This is crazy, stinky, whoa, shitballs stuff. And this is perfect 45 minutes. Oh, and it still has the bloody seafoam green on this. Oh, alright. Alright, so then this will go out. This will go out by 5. So that becomes 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. So I think I'm just gonna place down a water extractor. Yeah. And we'll get the coal generators. Yeah, perfect. This needs to be further back. Again, the water extractors are always the weirdest. Alright. And I suppose I just get on with this. So I think I went up like 2 with these and then 1 with that, and then took that down and then grabbed this, built it over to here, slapped a ladder down, climbed up, and then we're good. Alright. So yep, and then this one. slap all the pipes together. Attach that to that. Figure out. Alright, okay. Cool. And then I just need 5 of these, innit? So it's like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, here, and here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then I just slap a power pole in the corner here, in the corner here, then in between each of these, like that. Hook all the power lines up. It'd be great if I had blueprints, if this game, you know, blueprints, so I could just chuck the blueprints down and then this wouldn't be a necessary process. But I suppose it must be a necessary process. You must do it all manually. I'm very glad that this is like super efficient use of these power poles, because 3, 4, so look, and then this last power pole, it'll just go. Wait, this is technically still. Watch this. That's so weird. This is so close to the water that it just thinks that this is water. I'm just walking in very, like, hyper shallow water. Cool. And then we just take this all the way over here, and hook it up. Oh, I fucking hate him. Alright. I need to... What I'll actually have to do is actually just use the 60 belts here. I'll have to use the 60 belts on this one. Just because I want to have like this thing running and generating its power whilst the other one is, whilst the other one's being built. Let me just go up to here. Maybe a little higher. All these. Attach a walkway. And we add the walkway in. Just because it looks cool, it serves basically no functional purpose. And gonna chuck on a ladder to the end here. And this is literally the perfect one, because everything's perfectly spaced out. We didn't mess with any ladders and walkways and that. So now I just need to get that splitter and chuck it here. So the 120 will come in here, and then we will get this Mark 1 belt and have it coming on down to here. Split it. Take. Oh, this thing needs to be a bit longer out, a bit further out, sorry. Then we get this one. That was meant to be about Mark 2. Mark 1. Mark 1. And this is another reason why Mark 1 belts are still very helpful and important. Even at like a later stage in the game. Because they allow for a certain amount of ore, or a certain amount of resources to go somewhere. So basically, it's a way of capping off the amount of capping out the amount of resources can be transported on a belt at once. But I don't have time. I'm just gonna finish off this. And then I have to go, because I got thingamabobs to do. Cool. I'm so glad that the setup really works. Like, it is... Like, it's a... It's one of my few times where I've played a This is one of the few times where I've played a factory building game. With no, like, planning. Like, this is... All of this, like, organization and helpful organization and that, all this is all because it gives me the rates. All because it gives me information. That's the one thing I don't really like about Factorio. Is the fact that it just doesn't give me I've double the rotors, I guess. I'm gonna build this, finish off building this, watch it run, check up on how much power we've got then, and then the stream will be done for the day, and then you can stop watching me, and then go watch the VOD from yesterday, and then go watch the VOD from the day before, and then go watch all the VODs, and then subscribe to my VOD channel, and then go on to my YouTube channel, my main one that I haven't posted on, and subscribe to that, and then come back here, and then follow me here, and then come back tomorrow, and then watch this one, and then watch the next one. And in the next stream, I'm hoping to be able to set up the all the tractors and that, but that's gonna, especially in this desert with all this rocky ass terrain, and the fact that the trucks, when you record the truck's path, as I've seen in YouTube, I mean, this is a very old YouTube series that I'm watching from like when the game first came out, but the trucks don't copy your speed. They just follow the path. They're just like, yep, this is the path, and we're gonna go as fast as we can. Oh yeah. So this belt is going to be jittery as fuck. It's gonna go like, but this belt here is just gonna, this is just gonna float, because these are everything here is made up of the Mark 1 belts. I think look the nicest, but the Mark 5s are definitely faster. These Mark 1s, they look the nicest. They're nice and thin. They're quite slow, but they get the job done. They look good. So yep, this is just the 60. Coming down to this one, and this one's just getting everything it needs. This one's I think this one's actually the cleanest, because this one over here, because dealing with splitting off that and that. Although this one does look pretty clean. I don't know, I think that one over there is the cleanest. God, this is taking ages. Come on. Move. And then we're gonna get to Jittertown. Yep. No? Oh, yeah, because yep, spread needs to fill up. And there you go. Yep. So it actually just puts in 2. That puts in 1.5. Alright. And then we watch the splitting madness. I think watching splitters is a lot more entertaining with the tier 5 belt. Oh, sorry. I think watching the splitting is a lot more entertaining with the tier 5 belts, because it just looks so much more chaotic. But in the end, we have weird splashing sounds, even though the game is acknowledging that I'm on solid ground. And so the first 2 are gonna get started up, and the next 2. This thing's been pumping water. It's full. It's filled all the pipes with water. Oh no. Flush the pipes. In fact, I'm just gonna flush. These, I actually, for some reason, why have I never watched these? Oh, I didn't overclock it. I didn't overclock it. Oh shit, where's my crystal? Okay, that could have just ruined the entire efficiency of this machine. Alright, So this is all getting filled up. All these are getting filled up. The flow rate's garbage, but that's because this just gets started up. But the first one's online. Then comes the second. And then after a while. Give me up here. Third. And then the fourth. And all of these are online. All of these will only have like a maximum of like what, 1 coal in here? Yep. 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 Then these pipes. Ooh. This one's not perfect 45. This one's 48. This is perfect 45. This one right here is the oh. Oh, okay, pumps are... I don't know how pumps work. But they're working. And we've done what I've said to do. We've played 18 hours in this save. And that's the stream done with a bit about... a little bit longer than I anticipated. We got all done. Everything done that I wanted to do. Sweet. Next stream I'm gonna finish off. I'm gonna add on the 4th and final coal power plant. I might actually do that off stream eventually at some point. And then we will set up the trucks. Yeah. Oh, see you then in that stream, Ingtons. And watch the VOD from last stream on my YouTube, on the VOD channel, which is linked if you just scroll down a little bit. And this VOD from the stream will be up in about a day. Might actually be out today, so I don't know. Alright, I'm done. Goodbye.